Hi guys, this is Asasha over here, and today we'll be discussing about earning through the internet. But today's topic is going to be a bit different. It's especially focused on students who have ample time or have enough time to spare. So there are two ways that we are going to discuss first, and then move on to the latter for today's discussion. So earning through the internet is first that you have to develop a certain skill. Let me move this a little bit over here. So one way is either you learn a skill that could be graphic design, web design, web app developer, or a basically content creator, and so on. Now there are lots of websites over there that are giving free courses on all of these different areas of studies, but today we are not going to discuss about learning skills. If you want to just deep dive into making enough money to come up with your daily expenses, you can also do that through without learning any skills. And these are basically, you can be a data operator, you can be a virtual assistant for anybody, or you can do administrative works. So all of these three things just require basic educational level, and that is why this video is basically focused on students mainly who want to make a few bucks on as a side hustle while they are learning, to come up with their daily expenses or to fulfill any wish, just like buying a iPhone or something like that. So these skills we have to come up, basically these jobs do not require any skill. So the downside is they are not going to give you enough money, or these jobs will not pay very well as opposed to these jobs that have skill based and require technical or any other know-how. So what are you going to do is, there are different websites that are freelancing websites, and these could be, these are Fiverr, freelancing.com, guru.com, upwork.com, and pupilperhour.com. Now another important thing to notice over there, or basically think about it, that since all these jobs that we have discussed that require no skills, the competition will be very high. So when you go on to these websites, it will be very hard for you to get a job, and if you do land a job, the payout will be very less. So the other option is that you can go and contact the companies directly, or individuals or individual freelancers or startups, small business owners. So in this way you'll be able to land a much better payout as opposed to what you will get through these freelancing websites. Now another thing that will help you in contacting, or basically in getting to know all of these people or finding these people, is you can go to different Facebook groups, Twitter groups, and other social media channels. One thing more that I'm going to discuss about is that through these channels you will be able to contact these people and they will give you a much better pay than if you contact these websites. Remember, we are discussing this as a short-term solution. However, if you want to do a long-term freelancing career or venture into a long-term freelancing career, then you have to come up and learn any of these skills, or learn any skill or use any skill that you have that has a potential market, and that is something not everybody can do. So this is long term and this is short term with less pay. Then again, one thing I would recommend is to build a YouTube channel where you can highlight these works that you can do very proficiently, and whenever you're pitching a client for these works that you can do, you can copy and paste the URL of your channel or of your website into that client's bid, or if your cover letter of your cover letter that you're going to send it to him. So I hope this short video has been helpful, and I still recommend and reiterate that if you're going for long term, learn any of these skills. But if you're a student or just want to make a small payout, you can go to these websites or contact these groups and do all these works, and there is a market for these three jobs, but the payout again is not very good. Thank you.